Tyroy in that top 8. But this is a different meta, and now we're seeing Tyroy opt for the Sheik.
And Tyroy Sheik is something of, I wasn't going to say a mystery, but it's something of an interesting property. It's different from a lot of other Sheiks, but also very much the same. He plays, does Sheik things, but he does it in the Tyroy way. Tyroy's strengths lie in his ability to get baits and to get traps and stuff like that. And from there, he goes and he does Sheik things.
And it's I would say it's almost another momentum-based character, as well as Dan. Like, if Tyroy can just go on a roll, then he can just have control of the stage and just be an absolute bully, making sure no one can really hold the stage, and he just converts all that into damage, 50-50 off the stage with, say, vanish or back air or up air, and then you're done. Like, if you're just not careful, he's going to steamroll. Almost like Ned played just now.
Yeah. And, I mean, Ned kind of steamrolls because he's got that talent, whereas Tyroy steamrolls because he just gets the download on you.
And right now, this is, those are buttons.
Classic Mario.
Oh, he's missed the follow-up.
That's one thing that I am liking a lot from Mario's nowadays, is that they are mixing up their grab game quite a bit and being able to catch people in the combos more often. For a long time, people were like, oh, I know how to beat the Mario combo now, and then Mario meta advanced, they learned some new things, and now they're back into that grab combo game.
Dan's always been a master of that Z button. That's always been his optimal punish. Like the classic quote-unquote Dan was the roll behind them when they neutral ledge get up and then grab back throw for the kill. So that's something he was very well known for Chicago for a long time, particularly in doubles with Knight covering the roll. Ooh.
He was definitely looking to check out that book, but Tyroy denied his library card.
It was every one of these up smashes could represent stock here. This is new 1.1.6, 1.1.5 Bayonetta, and there it is.
Drop shield into up smash.
That's gonna hurt.
And it did. Sheik's gonna be feeling that one for a while.
And look at how deep Tyroy is. He's got to be very aggressive in getting an edge guard here or some other situation, because Dan, with the stock lead, without any rage from Tyroy, trying to get the stock is going to be a nightmare.
It's really going to be a challenge, and that's something that, as we all know, Sheik dropped that 50-50 in the most recent patch, or not the most recent one, but the one before that, right? And because of that, even more trouble finding those kills, so it's really reliant on Sheik players to use their reaction times and to use the couple of kill tools that Sheik still has just to get reads. That's why Sheik is a much more honest character than she's ever been before.
Oh yeah, she's definitely maybe the most honest character now, and she just plays this game where she's got to make you screw up. And there, okay, that did confirm, but it wasn't enough to kill. Great DI there by Dan.
Yeah, he was DIing down for every hit, and then as soon as his last hit came through, he DI'd left and was able to survive it. Another one of those, though, it'll spell doom for Dan, but he's building a lot of extra credit here, which is exactly what he needs.
Yes, that's going to put Dan in a great position here to try and seal it. And even like with the rage he has right now, that could be stock.
Yeah.
On 87%
An up smash or a forward smash, that's not right in the center of the stage.
And Tyroy, he's playing so... He has got to play so careful, but so... You got to find, like, those little windows, like we said, just turn on the aggression. And pressuring down on this platform might be the start. He just crouched under that up smash.
Really interesting. Dan throwing out a forward smash, and he had the read, but he just didn't let it go fast enough.
Fortunate there for Dan.
And I think
he had the game.
I think what Dan was really doing there is that he had the read on Tyroy, but then he wanted the second read almost, because Tyroy does a lot of dash in, dash out kind of stuff, so he wanted to catch him being too aggressive, expecting Dan to release it earlier than he does. Didn't get it, and Dan's still in this. Sheik at high percent back throw.
There it is. Some applause from the crowd.
Yeah, Big Mac's happy about it. It's a paltry crowd, but that's because...
Big Mac is cheering because he said, and I quote, Mario wins the matchup now.
Yeah.
So, those are the things.
I'm happy that Big Mac decided to don his green cap again today.
He wears it every day. Every day, always.
I'm pretty sure he didn't wear it yesterday.
Hey, Mark Morgan, did you get more sleep? That's what I want to know.
We'll ask him before his match. He'll be coming up here soon.
Yeah, we'll be able to get that soon.
So, what are you thinking for counter picks here? Sheik likes Smashville, but that didn't even help him that time.
It might be a character switch. I wouldn't be surprised to see like a Meta Knight here. Meta Knight did well against Mario pre-patch. Post-patch, it's a little bit trickier, but it's just going to be Cloud on Battlefield. That's where we're going. We're going to have the 20 FF meta happening right now, where I do believe Tyroy agrees with me in saying that. You were saying Mewtwo is the best character in the game on Battlefield?
I was.
Have you seen this sword?
I said I've heard from other people that they think that Mewtwo on Battlefield is the best character, or is the best character on Battlefield.
Yeah, we got to wake up, man. This is going to be a long day.
Yeah.
All right, so Battlefield. And Mario, he wants to control these platforms really well. And the thing is, like, this disjoint is just going to be very strong here in controlling the platforms. Yeah, he's getting the up air punishes here right now. Tyroy, ooh, missing another one.
What I'm really getting from this Cloud compared to his Sheik is obviously the kill power and everything's increased, but he also seems to get a lot more off of the opportunities he's given Sheik. Not having as many linked combos, so Cloud is actually doesn't have to worry about getting linked combos because his sword just hurts that much.
Neutral air is going to be present here. Okay. Tyroy didn't overcommit for it.
Yep, and now Tyroy with a big percentage lead here, something that he never had in game 1.
And back air won't be enough here, not on Battlefield. Oh, he just throws it out, but he pops out of the third hit. Doesn't connect all the way, cross slash.
That's really the only downside of cross slashes because there's a slight bit of space in between all of the hits. Sometimes you can fall out of it. Same thing with like Diddy's up smash. There's multiple hits. Sometimes they just don't link.
Indeed. Tyroy here, he can get a little back. Like when he doesn't have limit, he can get a little back air fishy. But there it is.
I mean, he caught one there.
Dan was going for the right option, which was up smash, if it had come out in time. However, the disjoint and the speed on back air, that back air is so good.
It's a good button. And there's some heavy damage, not knowing that he doesn't need to worry about keeping that limit, maybe for recovery, but, if he's going to die, he's probably going to die from, like, outright stuff here. So, Dan really needs to make sure that he gets this kill soon, just like that. Oh, but
wow,
he's living.
Great DI, Tyroy. He's going to live here. And he goes just low enough that the lack of sweet spot is not abused there by the flood.
Yeah, and an excellent counter pick also, knowing that the big blast zones are going to save him against Mario's strong hits.
We gotta wake up.
It's early, man.
Oh, that back air should deal it, but no, he saved his jump, but the second one was nicely placed.
Super smart by Dan, only taking 43%. Mario can make that up in one single combo, so it's still quite even here.
Tyroy, he's looking to kind of mix up these tomahawk landings versus putting out the dare, putting out the neutral air, putting out the falling up air. That's kind of the way that Cloud works, is saying, am I going to aerial? He did an aerial there, and now he actually gets grabbed for it.
I mean, that's the thing, though, is you have to respect Cloud's short hop so much, because even if he does throw out aerials or not, I mean, he can throw out that dare, and it still auto-cancels off of the short hop. So, like, it doesn't really matter if he throws one off or not, because he still only has those 3 times the landing line.
Well, it all cancels off a full hop.
That's what I meant. I assure you.
No, and he's looking... Ooh, Tyler, you gotta chill.
Yeah, and Dan here did a good job of dodging that finishing touch, and then no punish off of it, but still press the advantage, and now has a bit of a percent lead for the moment.
Gonna neutral air through that fireball. Sword beats fireball, apparently.
Sword beats everything.
Sword's good.
Yeah, it's a big sword, and it's really good.
And Tyler's so good at auto-canceling these aerials, making sure... Oh, look at these. These players are so smart, just like flirting with each other's dangerous zones.
It's almost like watching a couple of like songbirds flit in and out of a bird feeder. And they're just like, they flutter in, take a couple of seeds, flutter back out.
Yeah, they don't even commit to an attack. They're just like, by being in this area, I am threatening you.
And
then I'm going to make you force an option.
That's actually kind of what like me and Guido were talking about yesterday.
Yeah.
On commentary is that bubble, like
Definitely.
by having those bubbles pressed together. That's where the danger lies. Cloud now in a disadvantage state without having limit.
That might just kill. That's certainly it. Yes, the down smash seals the game. Dan, that semi-spike down smash is the perfect punish there.
I mean, it's just like Ganon's like forward tilt. It just sets you at such a horizontal angle. Like, it's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, oh, it's very, very powerful versus Cloud.
I actually just heard from Tyroy, because he was trying to dodge the down smash, that he DI'd that away.
Which is the least favorable option.
Yeah. So good stuff there from Dan. I wouldn't call it an upset, but it's definitely like...
That was the 4-5, right?
Yeah.
4-5, 4-5.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Like I said, it's not really an upset. Dan and Tyroy relatively even as terms of players. However, you know, Tyroy is the #1 current in Chicago, so.
Oh, it got really loud in here for a second.